Intern, good morning! There has been more vital construction work done here in Quest Zoo, and I must say I am so excited about it. And so are our Spix macaws! Look at that! Look at him! He's already flying up into one of the elephant ear trees. But our population of Spix macaws has been doing absolutely wonderfully. We already have new babies hatching. We already have eggs being... and snoring macaws. We already have eggs being laid everywhere, so we have expanded the greenhouse, and it looks beautiful if you ask me. Look at people are coming in to see the Spix macaws. How fantastic is that? But yes, we've got new gates, we've got more areas for the macaws to kind of climb around. That's to say, I'm staring at you. I'm staring at you. I know it's your fault that I can't walk over there easily, little waterfall thing. I know it's your fault. I'm staring at you. But yes, the macaws are moving around. We're cleaning up after them. I hear snoring macaws everywhere. That's hilarious. We're adding in new plants. We're really... oh, there's banana brains too. Banana brains too. You know, we still haven't seen who Fern Shadow ended up picking as her mate. So we're going to look that up in just a second. And look at him. He's very excited to be watching the Spix macaws. That's just great. So we're going to put in another donation box over here. And a couple more benches so that people have plenty of room to come in and enjoy the beautiful aviary. And then we're going to put in more plants, which is so exciting. We are kind of in a moment where we're losing a lot of our emperor penguins to old age right now, which is very sad. So I'm kind of keeping an eye out on that. Also, let's put some low-hanging branches in among our trees. Let's see. Don't really have enough for the tall ones. Let's see what else we've got in here. Well, we could hang some vines from the ceiling. That actually looks really nice. So that's actually not so bad now that I look at it. Encouraging the vines. Brian is really thirsty, so our test lemming is finally reporting back to us that he cannot figure out how to manage the tunnel. So the tunnel experiment is not going so well, to be completely honest with you, Intern. But let's get a little shovel and let's see if we smooth the terrain a little bit more between the two exhibits, if a tunnel effect can be achieved. So we're still hoping on a tunnel effect with our lemmings. It's kind of a huge... Brian is really thirsty. Brian just likes being in a smelly exhibit. You, sir. Oh my gosh. Intern, do you see that? Oh my gosh, Intern. We have another caveman! Look at him! Look at him hanging out in here. He's defrosting inside of the glacier. Look at him! Oh my gosh! That's so exciting! Brian! Brian, be happy! What's his name? Lunk Grindstone. Hello, sir! Man, I need to like put... oh, and Fern Shadow, the second is now pregnant? That is so exciting! Brian, you are not in a dirty exhibit. I swear, these lemmings, they want everything to be pristine. One small poop, and oh my gosh, well, apparently there was a lot of poop there. Wow. Well, we cleaned that up. But that's very exciting. Oh no, an Emperor Penguin 45 is sick. What? Why are you outside your enclosure? Of course you're gonna get sick if that happens. Alright, let's clean that up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have how many zookeepers working full-time in here? Like 2? We might need, in fact, Intern, I think it's time, because clearly if they're getting sick... okay, hang on, and Sphinx Macaw 9 just hatched. Catch your breath, Intern. I know that this is a little overwhelming when it all comes crashing down on us at once. So let's come down, and what we're going to do is we're going to start clearing out, let's see, some of the boy hourglass dolphins. Okay, we're going to release you to the wild, release you to the wild, release you to the wild. The red foxes, let's see, we have Marzipan and Aspen and Todd the 5th and Todd the 7th, or Todd the 6th, I mean, and their siblings. They actually stay in family groups, so I'm okay with leaving everybody in there. The lemmings are doing fine. Fern Shadow, there's Fern Shadow. She wants a little bit of privacy. Ooh, look at that. We can now get them hollow logs with apples and berries. I'm going to spoil these guys because they are a very, very rare species. They're said to be one of the rarest species of all birds. And I'm actually going to put in a perch, and we'll see if someone wants to use a couple of these perches. because it just provides even more opportunities for the birds to kind of jump around, fly around, have places to land on and feel safe. So hopefully that'll help her. Now, Fern Shadow, who did you pick as your mate? Sphinx Macaw 30 is the macaw that she has chosen as her mate this time around. So there she goes, and she has some more kidlets. All right, the mallards need some entertainment, and here we go. Emperor penguins. So Playful Pepper has 2 children who are gonna have to inherit her name. So this is a female who also has a child. So this is a male. So we're just gonna let the Playful Pepper line carry through. Do we have? Let's see, a child. My gosh, here we go. All right, this is a female. So we're gonna do Playful Pepper the 3rd here. There we go. So I just don't want to lose like certain family lines, but otherwise we have a lot of penguins, a lot of penguins. So I think it's totally fine for us to be able to start adopting out some of the younger penguins. In fact, we will release them to the wild. Penguin 18, I think I'm already releasing you to the wild. And then Penguin 22 will adopt out because we do need to make a little bit of money coming back in. 17, adopt out. 27, release to the wild. And adopt out. And adopt out. And that's, we make a little bit of money sending these animals to other zoos. But it also is just going to help with easing the burden of so much poop for our zookeepers for a little while. Alright, the ribbon seals doing pretty good. Cranky Pants, Wellfish. The wolves are doing very well. Let's go back to our hourglass dolphins. I think we adopted out a couple of them, but there's a lot of males that can actually, there we go, kind of shimmy out. There we go. And then let's send some of the females out as well. Just kind of at random this time. I'm going off to make their own pods, and that almost gave us $100,000. So that's wonderful. And the caribou, we actually need to start clearing out some of them as well, because the males and females, there's a lot of females here, so that's probably okay, but the males might fight a little bit. So there we go. Okay, cleared that out. Oh my gosh. busy. And the white-tailed deer have no, I need more zookeepers. That's just the bottom line. We're going to have to use all that money we just got to hire more zookeepers. And we're going to let some of the white-tailed deer go as well, because the others are still having their babies just fine. And we need to make a little bit more room. Bramble, I see you. Clover, Bramble, Bambi, and Willow are all still alive and well. Bramble, that's you. White-tailed deer 6 can be adopted out. Bambi the 2nd can stay so that he can have a future mate. Clover can stay. Zoo maintenance! Zoo maintenance intern! There. Okay, hopefully that'll help everybody quite a bit. And let's see. We're a 5-star institution! Savor this moment, intern. Savor it. Oh, doesn't it feel good? Dance. Oh yeah. 5-star zoo. 5-star zoo. What can we do as a 5-star zoo? All right. So actually, what can we do? Let's see what kind of first things first. Awesome plants we could possibly sprinkle in. So let's try to get the rest of the Sphinx Macaw exhibit done really quickly, because I don't want to make the poor little guys wait any longer. Let's see, let's do some hanging vines from the ceiling. Hanging vines, maybe not more on the ground. Wow! Look at that giant table coral. Just wait till we have some awesome guy from like a marine quest that we can put in there. That'll be so exciting. Oh, I can't wait to go diving now just so we can get that. And we have opened up a world of new possibilities now that we have finally managed to get our hands on the open catalog. Everyone wants to sell to us now that we are so awesome and we have the best of the best. All right, so there's some water bamboo available for our animals now. That's so exciting. All right, what's going on here? Grass. There's a little Sphinx Macaw. You see him? He's being cute. All right, so let's see. Ooh, look at these tiger lilies. Wow, bright and vibrant. Some of my favorite flowers. We're going to sneak a few in there, and then I'm going to sneak some mushrooms under there too. All right, let's see what else we can get in here really quick, intern. because we need to finish decorating this and get back to work because the zoo is constantly growing. And it's kind of, not gonna lie, exceptionally chaotic and messy right now. I'm not going to lie. That's why we are not going on another quest. I feel like it is irresponsible of us to abandon our beautiful zoo when it's like not really very well sorted at the moment. Oh, there they are. I wanted these beautiful things. And then there's also these gorgeous plants. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my gosh. See, I want people to walk by these and be like, oh, that stunning plant. What is it? Oh, and then Intern, just so you know, we are going to take this teensy little pond. You see that teensy pond? That teensy pond is gonna grow. It's gonna grow into a long river where there's going to be a boat tour, bringing people from this part of the zoo over to this part of the zoo. And along the way, they're going to see the caiman, the capybara, they're going to see the ocelot, and they're going to see many other tropical species and jungle species. So that's gonna be an absolutely amazing boat tour. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be awesome. Are you excited? Be excited! Woo! It's always worth it to be excited about the natural world, about the work that we're doing. That's what makes it worth it. If you don't be ashamed of being excited about what we do. You know what I mean? We're doing some of the most important work in the world, if you ask me. Taking care of these plants, taking care of these animals, trying to educate people about ecosystems and biology. Oh, what more is there in life? Also, these are really boring flowers. To celebrate how the Spix macaw, whoops, are very actively bringing in more species, or more members to their species, let's go ahead and get rid of the boring flowers. Not you. No, stay here, grass. But you, ha, there we go. Get rid of the boring flowers and come on. Let's see, let's throw in a couple. Whoa, not that log. I want small logs. There we go. Hopefully they'll get some yummy insects climbing around those ones. And then of course there's always ferns. This area is going to be so pretty to peek in. Like if you have a pair of binoculars that you want to peek in here, it's going to look really nice. There we go. And in fact, that reminds me, I think that the tropical binoculars have been fully researched and we have permission to add them into our zoo now. So we're going to do that in just a second. Look at the Spix macaws. Hello, little macaws. I'm going to put down some ferns along the back of your little greenhouse. Get in there, fern. There we go. And then, let's see, what else do we have? Ooh, large jungle palms! So tempting, small jungle palms. Okay, we'll put these outside just so I remember that they are indeed available. Medium jungle palms. And huge. People can walk by those on their way in. Tall steppy grass. June grass. All right. Oh my gosh. I love all the things that suddenly become available once you are a 5-star institution. It's just wonderful. All right, I think that's enough of my flailing and excitement over plants as usual, Intern. I apologize. You know how excited I get. It's just so thrilling. So thrilling to work with so many different species. All right, let's get some monsoon grass over here. And we're going to get some of their food over here as well. So let's go ahead. Monsoon grass along the back. Oh, that makes such a difference. There we go. There we go. And then we need to get some of the ladies' ferns. Pardon me. Lady ferns. And mix them in with the under canopy here. Alright. And then one more right there. A few more of these lovely little ferns kind of scattered around. There we go. And just a sprinkle. Oh, look at how happy everybody is coming in here. And a sprinkling of some of the brighter color plants because they're just so pretty, aren't they? Ah, I did it again, waxing on and on about plants. I'm sorry. It's just, this is part of building a healthy ecosystem. Where do you think the energy that the birds are supposed to get comes from? It comes from the sun. And it doesn't come directly from the sun. It's not photosynthesis within the bird's feathers. It comes from the plants that have taken the energy from the sun and converted it into a form that the birds can use. usually for their own benefit. The plants want to be eaten. And you remember why the plants want to be eaten, Intern? Basic Bio 101? So that their seeds can be spread about. So, now that we have quite a few lovely plants over there, and let me go ahead and sprinkle a few more jungle lilies over here. And there we go. Lovely little jungle lilies all along the back. I love it. Love it. Oh, it looks great. Let's go ahead and make sure that the Spix macaws are safe and sound. I almost feel like we need more security on these guys because they are worth up to $400,000 on the black market because of how immensely rare they are. In fact, it is estimated that there are more Spix macaws in private collections, illegal private collections, than there are left in captivity among conservative breeding programs, which is quite sad if you ask me. Alright, so let's sprinkle in some yummy bananas inside of the ice as a snack. Also some feeder balls. Let's put in the little pursuit toys, just so they've got something to do. And now let's add in some of their food. So under the fruit trees go the fruit, which hopefully they will enjoy quite a bit of. And just like we mentioned, the fruit wants to be eaten, if you can say fruit wants anything, because it will allow the plants to spread their seeds. We might even have like some stray plants popping up that we didn't plant ourselves as the birds. Ooh, look at that little substrate pile with apples. Ah, that's so cute. A little bird food dish. Ah, I think they'll enjoy that. All right, and we'll even put in an elevated feeder back here for them to enjoy. Hey, don't mess with my ferns. There. All right, so let's see if our Spix macaws enjoy their new area. I know I do. Hello, palm tree. Oh, and the thing is, because they're so immensely rare, they still sell for quite a bit. Oh, look at somebody. Somebody is pretty happy. Oh, Happy Feet just died of old age. Happy Feet, why? Oh. But somebody is very happy to have the delicious bananas, so at least that's happening. Oh, poor Happy Feet. Barely got any time to be Happy Feet. We'll have to see if we can find... Well, it'll be too hard now to tell like who Happy Feet's related to. Alright, so we're going to sprinkle some of these plants outside to start decorating the exterior areas. Look, he popped out of there and is going straight in there. I love it. I love how people are starting to really get used to wandering around our zoo, it seems. And I'm going to move this balloon bouquet, if I can, like right... I kind of want it, like, I need to move it out of the... Okay, we're going to put it right there. Just to celebrate the fact that we have indeed had several wonderful macaw births. And these are exceptionally rare animals, so... Let's see. And, oops, I didn't mean to grab that Monstrosa. I wanted a tree fern. Put a tree fern here. Fern Shadow the Second is gonna lay... Oh, and Redwood just died of old age. Man, our animals, some of them live super long, and the wolves, surprisingly, don't live very long. Alright, there we go. So we're starting to get this area looking really nice. Very happy with it. Because not many areas in this zoo look very nice just yet. So we're trying to remedy that. Let's go ahead and scoot the path over a little bit, Intern, so that we can put a very nice fountain over here. I'm super excited for when we get the capybara. Hopefully those ocelots have been breeding. We are going to have to check on if the ocelots have bred or not over at the Phoenix Forest Sanctuary. I don't know if they have. I've heard that there is rumor that there's another big cat sighting over there, so I don't know how true that is, but there may be another large cat wandering the area. There you go, guys! Enjoy! It's a really awesome fountain next to a bathroom that also has fountains. Isn't that fantastic? I think that's, I mean, seriously, that's the fanciest bathroom that I've ever installed in a zoo. If I could have my bathroom look like that, I totally would, because it's amazing. Don't you two think it's amazing? They must think it's amazing because they're headed straight for it. Alright, let's get some of these little ferns. And the hourglass dolphins and beavers, though many are dying of old age, we're adopting out several, they are still breeding like mad. Alright, oh, look at that. Look at that glory. Oh, wonderful. That makes me happy. Whoops, something's happening. Exemplary Entertainment Award for earning more than $100,000 in animal donations. Woohoo! Woo! Entertainment donations. We get the face painting kiosk. Yes, we need to raise more, so we can get the face painting kiosk. I would love that. I would absolutely love that, actually. In fact, we need to work on some of these awards. Normally, we move zoos so quickly that I don't have a chance to ever try to work on these awards. But I'm really tempted now because there's so much to pick from. Conservation, excellent. 25 animals to the wild. Pfft, we'll have that down in no time, intern. And can you imagine? I hope this zoo is around long enough to at least reach our 20th anniversary. So this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be really nice. Oh, look at all these endangered babies award. I want that. The educational donation reward. Okay, we're going to have to put educators down all over the place. But that'll be for tomorrow, intern. I will put out the call for educators and I will let people know that I'm hiring. And then we will assign the educators to some sections like the lemmings so people can learn. The lemmings are good. Oh, and our poor little zookeeper's trying so hard to get in there. Or are you stuck? Keeper Winston. There you go. I need to put a gate in here. I just made a mess of this area and we still need to clean it up so it doesn't look so awful. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. I'll see you in the morning, intern. And Lemming Number 3, you and Lemming Number the 2nd and Lemming Number the 3rd are perfectly fine. You are not old. You are not going to die. But I will give you some more clams because they're just begging for clams. That's what they're doing, intern. Don't you worry. There we go. They have some clams now. They're happy. Oh, there he is! There he is! There's Lunk! So Lunk is now free. Welcome, Lunk. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on Lunk because he is now wandering around the zoo. Hopefully we can give him a job. So I will see you tomorrow, intern. Bye-bye.